Alright, team. Let's check out BLOONARIUS for this week. What is happening? Town Center. I was going to say Monkey Town Center. Are there any rules? No, not by the looks of it. So, who do we want? Let's go for the old faithful Benjamin. Because everybody loves Benjamin. Everybody likes making extra money. So, oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. We can have our Benjamin, but we cannot have our monkey knowledge. No, no, no. Alright, much better. Okay, let's start with the classic Ninja Alk and see how we go. Alright, how have y'all been? I've been pretty good. Today was my first day back to TAFE after our nice little holiday break gap thing, whatever you want to call it. It was a good day. We only had to do one lesson, really. The other lesson was online, and I still haven't looked at it. I should probably look at it before today ends, because that's how a bad habit starts. It starts real quick, too. Ooh, we missed one. How unfortunate. Anyway, we did some pretty fun things. We mainly just played some sports as a sort of practical lesson on what we could teach kids and advance them in their chosen sport of choice. We played some basketball, some soccer, some football. For those of you from other parts of the world, we played some basketball, we played some football, we played some Australian rules football. There you go. But yeah, it was pretty damn fun, not gonna lie. I wasn't into it at first, but admittedly, I did sort of warm up to the idea and get into it. Because, I mean, honestly, on a Monday morning at like 8 AM, he's trying to pump us up and get us psyched about doing cardio. And we were all just like, But in the end, we did all get into it. I got to try out a new fitness watch thingy I got. And, like, I didn't mean to try it out, so to speak, but just while I was exercising, it started lighting up, and I was like, what the fuck's it doing? Is it communicating with aliens? Turns out, it had auto-detected changes in my heart rate, and was just like, oh shit, he's working out, he's doing something, he's exercising. And then it immediately was just like, I'll keep track of this. Which is a little bit weird on one hand, but at the same time, it's kind of nice. I was thinking today for BLOONARIUS we could try out using some banks, because Benjamin actually has some synergy with banks, and not with any other type of banana farm. So I was thinking maybe we could give that a shot. I should probably get one soon. I need to stop investing in my defense, honestly. Because, I forget sometimes about BLOONARIUS actually being difficult. How do I usually deal with BLOONARIUS? It feels like it's been so long. Like, I know everybody else likes to do the old, what do you call it? The old sticky bomb ninja. I know that's been quite popular lately. With all of the BLOONARII game modes, but I personally not a fan. I still love my old balloon jitsu boy. Okay, it's looking like he's gonna need a buff soon though. Oh, maybe not too soon. You know what, we'll throw the alchemist in there for now. And we'll set him to strong, but we won't actually have him buff anything yet. That should hold us for a little while. Right. Alright. Let's keep it going. Let's keep farming. It's all about the farming. Nothing else actually matters. Okay, maybe the defense also slightly matters, but, you know, main thing is farming. Let's help this guy out a bit. Because I doubt the alchemist is going to be able to pop all the leads in time. There you go. Something like that. And then we can farm a little bit more, because we're greedy like that. And we'll see what we can come up with. Alright. So, how do I usually deal with the first Bloonarius? That's what I'm meant to be asking. How do I deal with it? Let's find out, because it's only 20,000 health, and usually something like attack zone is actually pretty good. A pretty decent idea. That's usually what I end up going for, is attack zone or something close to it. But we'll see how we go. Start getting these valuable bananas, huh? By all means, you can use a banana farmer. I personally am just a little stingy. And I know I've got plenty of them, so I could just slap them down, but nah, seems like a waste. Oh, right, yeah, I completely forgot about how this all works. We need a village. I want it... Where do I want it? Ideally, I only want to place one village, but screw it. We'll place it here, just because it's a little centralized area. And we'll go discount, and we'll go top path. And we'll go top path again. Okay, it's looking good so far. Ninja's just about to get overwhelmed. Okay, but not that bad. He's just whelmed at the moment. No over required. Alright, so let's start with a nice little ricochet for the cleanup. I know it's weird that I'm working on the cleanup first, but hear me out. If we lose to the ceramics, then we lose. And that sucks. So, yeah. You know, I've never done drugs before, but sometimes with the way I speak, I feel like it could come off like that. Come on, there we go. 2 of them should get the job done, just like Bob the Builder. We all know this by now. We all know Bob gets that job done. Who could really rely on otherwise, right? Alright, so let's do that. Hot rangs. That's good. Let's... Screw it. We'll try and get this Bloon Jitsu to take him out. It's going to be a bit of a task, to be honest. But... Nah. No, that will be a massive task. One I am not prepared to take yet. Let's just go the usual course of action. The usual solution to the usual problem. One of these big boys. And then buff him a bit more consistently. Hit him with a stronger buff, maybe. There we go. Okay, let's go back to farming. And you know what? We will turn one of these into a bank right now. While I still remember to do so. Because I don't want to be doing this the entire game. I want to relax. So we're going for some banks. See how they go. Should be more efficient technically thanks to Ben's buff. So, fingers crossed. Banks are fun times for everyone. And there we go. First Bloony boy down. And you know what, I will actually sell that because I don't think it's necessary at the moment. And I am going to get a Bloon Jitsu to actually clean up most of this mess. There we go. That's better for me. Okay. Now I just need to remember to collect from banks. Yeah, there you go. Ben's little small head is actually down there buffing them. Beautiful. I don't know what he's doing, but it's got to be good, right? So let's get another one. And don't worry, we're not just leaving this up to the banks because that idea terrifies me. Only waiting for income rather than getting it constantly. Big yucky yucky. That's not what I have planned. Okay, so let's get 5 banks. 5 banks is a nice amount, right? 50 big ones. Or close to it. If you've got monkey knowledge, 50 big ones. But if you don't, then around, what? 7 times 5, I want to say 35, 28? Yep, 35. 7 times 5, 35. I know my math. Relatively. Alright. Now let's go for some extra cash on the side, because we all love some of that. A bit consistent income, no collection required. Don't need to take a trip to the bank, which costs petrol money. Okay, is this one almost full yet? We're getting there, we're getting there. So when these guys hit big, they're gonna hit real big. Okay. So let's throw up another one, considering we have the money. And then once we can collect from this guy for 7,000, which should be at the end of this round. Like that, collect, and we'll leave that one for now. Okay, buy another marketplace. Now, how do we want to take down the second BLOONARIUS? I'm thinking a big 5th tier. Let's talk about maybe an actual tax zone. So let's put him, let's say around here. And this one's almost at 7,000. It's good to buy them in order like that, so you know, like, once you've collected from this one, the next one in line's gonna fill up next, so you can sort of keep track of it a bit more. And honestly, it makes a crap ton of cash, especially if you get them like a few rounds in a row, like I did. Whoops. Almost knocked over my bottle. But we're fine, we're all good. Wait for the end of the round. Boom. This one's about to fill up too, but we'll get the tax zone in the meantime. Boom. And then this guy's on his way to filling up. The only problem I have with this is that these guys need to be able to see everything. So we won't alk buff them, but we will put a secondary village down to be able to pop leads and camos and all that good jazz. Alright, I think next up I kind of want a, what do you call it? This guy. Bottom path. What's his name? Avatar of Wrath. That's it. I want to get one of them next. I think that'd be quite nice. Alright, how we looking? Cash is coming in. Cash is piling up. Big boy's going down. That's what we like to see. And tax zone's definitely helping with the taking down part. Let's keep going. I want more pop lusts. Okay, so far so good. I enjoy the map. I like the bank idea. It's just a nice little burst when you need it. Although I do still feel like we should probably be making more cash on the side. So we'll keep that in mind. It's alright, we can smash this out, because BLOONARIUS has to pass through a couple more times yet. Oh, and we can spam that whenever we feel like it for extra cash, which is good too. Ooh, are these banks filling up? I was not looking. So, are we good? We good? We good. Alright, wait for this round to end. And then we should get 7,000 from this bank. Oh, we'll buy this first. Bang, 7,000. And so that can get us a lovely couple more of these guys. Oh, tier 2 popped. GG. Oh, we can fit him in a little bit higher up there. Okay, and then you just keep on going. Keep on keeping on, keep going with the flowing. Oh, do we have more to collect? Not yet, but soon, soon. See, Benjamin's just great. These banks are filling up like nobody's business. And honestly, you don't think that, like, you wouldn't think that I'm doing well on money. because I have to wait for these stupid banks to fill up. And yes, it is kind of annoying me that I have to wait for these stupid banks to fill up, but damn, when they fill up, they fill up. It is crazy good. Alright, come on, just pop this real quick. Thank you. Another 7,000 for me. Oh, and another 7,000 for... Oh, and another 7,000 for me. See, this is beautiful. Alright, one more. One more avatar here. Minimum. And now we can go for our big boy, Avatar of Wrath. Now we're not going to go for any marketplaces, because I don't want to. That might sound like a dumb reason, and it is. But honestly, I just want a little bit more cash in between our bank collections just to tide us over for a bit, you know? We don't need too much, but just enough. Just enough so that if the bank collection does not come in time, we're not sitting ducks. Activate that for funsies. Alright, so this big guy, I was trying to say boy and guy together. This big guy, he's going to be our main Avatar of Wrath, because he's mostly in the center. And then what else should we go for? I suppose the MAD, all the classics, the MAD, the Cripple Moab, the Super Brittle, all the good stuff. We'll get that too. And then we should all be good. Ben, how much have you been making? Oof, almost 16,000 for us. That's lovely. Let's do that. Put it on the side of the screen that's not getting much action. And you know what? Screw it. We will get some marketplaces. Or some central markets. Central markets, that's the one. Marketplaces. What am I thinking? Anyway. Seems like we're crushing it. I think this next lot of money is going to come in just at the right time for us to be able to afford Avatar of Wrath. And then we can get that, chill for a bit, because we know BLOONARIUS is going to get slaughtered by it, and then buy more money. That sounds really weird, but that's true. It's what we're aiming for. But yeah, honestly, just spam Ben's second ability when you get it, and it's going to make you a lot more money. I'm not really focusing on it too much, but if you focus on it more than me, you'll have a lot more cash than I will. Damn, that was nice. Nice little cash injection there. Plus, the way Ben's just turning these Moabs into nothing is pretty great. Okay. 34,000's pretty good amount of cash to have right now. If we can just finish this round, 7,000 here. Almost there as well. Let's get our Avatar. Oof. Goodbye, balloons. Now that we're set up, we're going to collect from our banks completely. So I'm going to finish off these last three. And then we're going to focus on more money. Because why not? Bang, bang, bang. And one there, and one there. It's beautiful. Alright, more money. Central market, can't afford any more. Alright, now we're just chilling, because I'm pretty sure Avatar of Wrath and Tax Zone are going to slaughter this guy. Ooh, I did want to build my new favorite 5th tier at the moment. Or at least, not my new favorite, but my, the one I'm using quite frequently, I find, to be honest. And that is the top tier boat. And I'm not saying top tier as in it is the best boat. I mean literally top path tier 5. So, let's build them a little bit further up, actually. Yeah, this boy. Carrier flagship. I absolutely adore it. This is my new favorite boy at the moment. Just because, especially on maps where there's a bunch of shit in the way. Like this one. You can just place a carrier flagship, and then suddenly 2 towers of your choice can do whatever the fuck they feel like. Usually you choose military towers just so that they've got a wide range as well, but still. Alright, so I'm gonna... We'll farm a little bit more. We'll get the rest of these up to marketplaces. Or market central markets. Markets that are centrally located in places. I swear, was the upgrade before it called Marketplace? Yeah, well, oh, that's why I'm getting it confused. I thought I was just pulling that name out of nowhere. At least it's from the game. Alright, that's still filling up. Ben has managed to give us back the single life that we lost. Central Market. Hey, there you go. Popped another balloonie. Central Market. Yeah, and I'm thinking we're going to go for an MAD and a Cripple Moab on our lovely boat back here. Because if you don't know, this boat not only lets you place 2 towers on it, on the little extra helipad it provides, or the little monkey pads, sorry, I should say, but those towers that are placed up there no longer can be interfered by the obstacles on the map. And if you don't know what I mean, I will give a quick demonstration. So if we put down a sniper like here, that windmill's getting real in the way, right? It's not letting me get great line of sight if I try to place him like down here or somewhere. And same with these buildings over here, like, oh my god, that's obnoxious. But if you put him up here, well, if it lets me. Oh. Interesting. So if I put him up here, the windmill doesn't get in the way anymore, but those buildings at the back still do? Huh. I wonder why that is. That is interesting indeed. Oh, and if I put him up here, it doesn't get in the way at all. Ah, okay, so it is layered. Alright, so that's interesting. I haven't been collecting from my banks. That's my bad. Anyway, I was focusing way too much on everything else that was happening. Let's get a Cripple Moab, put him on strong, and let's try and get Dartling Gunner on here. Usually you can, but maybe because it's slightly off screen, I might have messed it up. Yeah, it seems like I messed it up a little bit by putting it on the corner. I was worried about that. Oh well. Let's just put our Dartling Gunner back here then. To be honest, I did kind of want him in the range of the MIB anyway. Bing, bing, bang. Let's get focus fire, because I like that more than scattered shots. Alright, how are these banks looking? Now that they're collecting all together though, that does kind of soothe me a bit, if that makes sense. I really do like it when they collect all together rather than separately. That does really annoy me. That's the whole reason I don't use banks, because I know I can't use them consistently, because I'd have to stagger when I actually get them, so to speak. Or like, I'd have to stagger when I collect from them. That's what I mean. Oh, can we... That's a pretty good ice spot. Let's get a super brittle up here. Oh, that's an amazing ice spot. Okay, let's actually put a villager with him. Oh, I can fit one here. Nice. Yeah, and do that. There we go. Now he's getting all the buffs. Now he can attack whatever he wants. How are we looking over here? Not too shabby. What else do we want? What else dominates here? Screw it. Let's get a preemptive. We saw how great that was in the Odyssey, the first strike. So let's see what a preemptive can do. So So this should absolutely destroy everything that is a Moab. Alongside the MAD, of course. Working in unison. Oh yeah, they ain't getting very far now. Perfect. And let's just see, how much does a preemptive do? Quite a chunk, quite a chunk. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's throw down a glue gunner. Because that is also a tower that increases how much damage Big Boy here takes. So let's unlock our MAD. Let's activate glue, first strike, and MAD. Ooh, yep, that's what we were looking for. That's the effect we were going for. How'd you know? How'd you know? Amazing. Glue it again, because... Okay. And first strike again. Oh, sorry, preemptive strike again. Glue everything. MAD. I feel like we honestly need more good balloon cleanup at the back here. So I'm thinking a good way to clean up balloons is probably with a great boomerang, actually. Also, my banks are most likely full. Oh, are we good? My game's lagging to hell. Okay, we're good. Holy shit, why is my game lagging so hard? Okay, well there's tier 4. Alright, slow it down. You, go back to being locked on. Yeah, sure, there's fine. Right, you. Holy shit, what is this? Honestly, I don't know what I've got running in the background, but damn. It is lagging the shit out of me. Okay, let's collect all of this. Let's throw a real alchemist down. None of that BS. Boom. Beautiful. And let's get some planes, because now our carrier flagship actually does buff our planes. God damn, really? What is this? I haven't even got my homeland yet, and it's lagging the crap out of me. Oh, we didn't even get our last central market. Oh, I feel so bad. There you go. Gotta make up for lost time. Okay, but now our balloon cleanup skills is looking better. Yeah, there we go. Now we're looking a bit better. And do we need a engineer monkey? Do we really want an overclock? I mean, may as well. We probably won't go for the ultra boost just because we don't really have a lot of things left. So we'll just overclock this bad boy. He's gonna cut through balloons like they're butter, no matter what. Alright, now we're just gonna go for our Sky Shredder and our Homeland. Both of which should be easily afforded with our banks. Well, not both of which, but at least one of them should be easily afforded with banks alone. Everything else can come from our lovely central markets. And we're still gonna buff our good old Avatar of Wrath here, because look at that damage. It is insane. Why would we not buff that? It's going up even faster than this guy's damage is, so, you know, makes sense. And let's get that Homeland. Important to get Homeland, because it's an amazing ability. Because it starts affecting all of your monkeys, not just the ones in that radius. And then we're just gonna cruise our way to victory with everything else. We've almost got another 40 grand. We're going to get our Sky Shredder. And this is going to be another very chill Bloonarius. It's all about the farming, which admittedly I'm kind of sick of. But Ninja Kiwi has been teasing their next boss balloon to be coming. Now, admittedly, they haven't been great at... they haven't always been the greatest with teasing and then having an update come like that very week. Usually it takes quite a while, but hey, we know it's in the pipeline now. Minimum. So, something's coming, and it's gonna be interesting. Because from the teaser that they allowed us to have on Twitter, boom, 35. It's looking like a zombie balloon almost. It's basically looking like it can raise balloons from the dead, but for the bad team instead of us raising them for the good team, if that makes sense. Anyway, why don't we get an Icicle Impale? Just because. Just because we can, and because it's a good idea. And then we can get a Sub-Commander to buff out Preemptive, which I think's an amazing idea. And these banks aren't going to get us too much extra cash here. So I'm kind of thinking of selling them, but I guess we'll keep them for now, because there are more rounds after, or after the next one. It's just that we're going to take a few rounds to beat this guy. Alright. So let's buff our avatar the second he starts attacking the big guy. Because I truly believe he does insane damage, and it's worth it to buff the crap out of him. And let's go now. And then do this, this, that, this. And look at that health melt. Oof. Look at those projectiles. I can't even see my mouse. I'm trying to highlight them though. Okay, there's my mouse. Okay. Whew. But damn. Bloonarius is a thick boy, and all these projectiles are necessary. Let's go again. I'm not even aiming my mad. If I actually aimed my mad, this guy's probably gonna be dead by now. But it's not even that. It's not even bad. He's like a quarter way through the map, and he's half health or less. We'll get special poperations as well, why not? That guy actually does decent damage. Buff, bang, bang, boom, bang, drop him down. Oh yeah, this should be a massacre. Oh, I need to complete the trifecta. Quick. No, I can't afford it. Perfect. Worth it. Alright, let's do that. Bang, 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 boom. And this guy should be deadsies. I originally got the support Chinook to move my Permabrew around and actually buff other towers, but whatever. This works too. Just in case the balloons didn't get the message, we'll send it again. Hey, there we go. Alright, Bloonarius normal difficulty slaughtered. Absolutely clapped. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.